Hey guys, 828 Find Adventure. Lexland sent me this dome light for my 6th gen Toyota 4Runner, and I'm going to show you how to install it. What's neat about this is it has clear, like regular light. It's LED, and it also has red. I'm not sure if it has any more functions, but I know it has red and then the basically bright light for the back. The red is great for a couple of reasons. Your eyes adjust to it better, and it's harder to see other people to see at night. So if you were sitting in the back and you had the red light on, you'd kind of be secret and kind of incognito. But you'd still be able to see if it was pitch black out. You'd be able to read. Everything would be red. But it's harder for other people to see. So I downloaded the instructions and printed them out. And I'm going to show you all how to install this and how to prep the dome lights so they just plug in. And let's get to it. It appears the only tools I'll need are a little bitty flathead screwdriver. This one's from a computer repair kit, and a pick. So if I need any more tools, I'll let you know. But let's get to it. Dome light is right up there in the middle of the back seat of the 4Runner. Let's see if you can see it there. Yep. Right there. Okay. So the directions, which I've printed out right here, it looks like the first thing I do is I take a flathead screwdriver. Let's take my little one here. And I'm going to pry up in here. There doesn't seem to be any designated sections to do this, but if you have a small enough screwdriver and you're very careful because you don't want to puncture the headliner, it says I should be able to remove this. There we go. Okay, let me try this one. There we go. So where you press in is like right here, and those come out right here and right here. Oh yeah, real easy. And then it just pops out. Once you know where the spot is, it's real easy. So I have that. Great. Next thing you do is there's some little clips here. Okay. You can just basically do those with your finger. Okay. And it's connected with a little wire. Okay. So basically you could just use your finger. There's two little clips on the side. Right here, if you look, right here and right here. Two little clips. Let me see that. There you go. Right here and right here. You just do those with your finger and you can pull it down. Okay. That was easy. Let's see. Next. Unplug the dome light connector. Okay, let me see here. Okay, I got that unplugged. I'm just going to let that wire hang down. So here you can see the back of it. This is where the plug was. It's easy. You just unplug it, press on it and unplug it. And then these are the little things you just do with your fingers, as you can see on that side. This one and that one. Okay, so now that I have that off, basically, it has this button here, and you just, it pops off pretty easy. You just remove it. Okay, I've got that. Then it says, because I need to remove the circuit board, it says I pry into this, and you be very careful because you don't want to, there's 4 sections, and the directions have arrows pointing to those. One here, one here, one here, one here, and 2 sides. So let's go ahead and you can see these. Okay, I'm figuring it out now. There is a little bitty opening on the side right there. And I'm sticking this little flat screwdriver in there. And I'm prying up. So let me try go around here some more. It it keeps snapping back down as I do it, but if you're patient, you'll get it. There we go. It's coming off now. You see that? There we go, and it just pops off. So you just got to work that piece off. It's around like this, and then there you have the circuit board, and that's what you need. Now this isn't too complicated, but that took a few seconds. Okay, so now I have the circuit board, and I have this piece. So the circuit board was inside this, and it came off. Okay. Okay. So I have this, the button, the lens. This is the piece that covers the circuit board, and there's the circuit board. Okay, can you see those? So we got the little back of this off. That's probably the most difficult part, but once you have this little backing off, you can remove the circuit board, and it has the little button on it. So the key is you remove the dome light, you disassemble it. You remove this, you remove the backing of the circuit board, you remove this little button. Then you've got this piece, which was originally up here holding the dome light. This piece here is going to be reused. So this is going to snap back up in there. So this right here, okay. So we know we're going to reuse this from the dome light. We've taken all the stuff off of it. We're going to reuse this base. This right here, mine has this little harness in it. We need to unplug that. Be very careful unplugging that. And what we'll do is we will run it back up through here like this. So we'll run it like this. So the little plug will be coming down through the big piece. This will plug into through the original harness. So when you get that done, then you can come down here and you're going to plug the little harness into this. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Okay. So now the new LED is plugged into this piece, which is part of the original dome light. You can see the harness running up through it like that. And then the easy part is we just have to plug this into the original harness. So let's do that. Hey, look at that. There we go. I turn that off. That's pretty bright. Okay. I'm going to snap this up in here now. It just snaps in to the original piece from your original dome light. See? So it's all one piece now. And now I'm going to put this, clip this back in like it originally was. There we go. We are all in there now. All snapped in. Looks really good. Let me show you. Look at that. Look at that. Looks really good. Look at that. Now we have the red. We have the bright white. That is bright. So let's turn the white off. That's the front button. Now we have red. Turn it off. It's perfect. Turn it on. I'm going to leave it on red. I like the red. Yeah, that's awesome. Pretty cool. I really like that. So let me do some close-ups here so you can see what it looks like. Okay, so there we go. It's a really nice fit and finish. I really like the red because just because you don't brighten up the whole cabin and really draw attention to yourself. It kind of keeps you hidden. I always use red. You know, the military uses it when they're on the field reading and whatnot. Just you know, try it sometime. It's pretty cool the way you can still see with the red, but you're not real visible from a distance. So, anyways, fit and finish is good. You know, it's really bright, and you know, I have the old parts here. I have the circuit board, the button, circuit board cover, and the dome light cover. I will save these in the box and just put them away. If I ever sell this vehicle or if it gets totaled, gosh, I hope that never happens. I will pull all my mods off of this thing. So I always store that stuff. I don't throw it away or anything. So that was easy. I would say from a scale of 1 to 10 on difficulty, I'd give it a 5. If you've never done something like this before, you know, otherwise it's really easy. I would give it a 2 if you've done electrical stuff before. It's really easy. So get one of these Lexland LED Dome Light. Really good quality. Really just plug and play. Great fit and finish. I mean, you can look at it right there. Looks great. All right, guys. I hope you like my install of the LED Dome Light. I love the red LEDs. It's by Lexland. You can pick one of these up. It's really easy. If you've done electrical stuff, like I said, it's really easy. If you haven't, you know, give yourself some time. Probably take you about 15, 30 minutes. It's no big deal. Instructions are on their website. I printed these out, and they're real easy to read and color and everything. So they really work great, and will really help you with the install. So that's it, the Lexland LED Dome Light. Check it out, and works great. So that's all I have for you today. I've got some more mods coming. I did get a axle dump exhaust for the 4Runner I'm going to be installing real soon. Got a few things coming for the Tacoma right next to us. And so stay tuned. Subscribe if you want to see those videos. Hit the like button. It'll help them show up on your feed when I make new videos. And until next time, I will see you later. See you.